Well, the swift change of events this morning, things turned around real quick.
It was technically SF. There it is. Sure, but at no point has she ever made me feel in danger. So it was easy trespass for me to forgive. Foodie kissing Pete's was not the only egregious thing she did in that stream.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Parrots are incredible animals. Train a credit card. Okay, not now. You'd like the new B-Mo Eclipse Visa.
Birds are so cute.
Good
morning, everybody.
I want you to be on a completely empty stomach. Pure. Well, maybe not completely empty, but not, having snacks before while you're trying to push it, before you push it.
Perfect. Oof. Oh, what's this? God, if I don't do it that tight, it leaks. I'm not a fan of this. Okay, I'm not a fan of this. Why am I watching this? Why am I watching this part? No, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that at all. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Good morning. I don't have any fancy anything on today. I've been dealing with a bunch of stuff. That's why I'm late for my morning live. I ended up saying yes to the place. Yes, I did. After some thought, it just made more sense to take it. So it's actually quite perfect for us. It's called a koi pond. The princess got to take a look at and already is fascinated with. There were some resident cats in the neighborhood that walked by and she just was like, oh, hey, how's it going? They're gonna be your neighbors, girl. There's a yard that's not maintained, but that's okay because they have no pets. You guys, they have no pets. Okay, it's in a suite, but that's also okay. Okay, there's like pros and cons, okay? This place, it's in another suite situation, but the owners are universities aged. It's like a family residence and they're university aged, so they're probably never gonna be home. Second of all, there's no small kids. Third of all, there's no pets. There's no dog. So there's no barking back and forth, having arguments. It's just my princess. And I said I could put a little gate so she doesn't come upstairs because she likes to be nosy and look at your window. He's like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, okay, she's gonna come upstairs and look in your windows. Frenchies are so nosy. They will, any window that's open, anybody who has a French bulldog understands that. Hi, Chad. Why are you saying your own name? So it has a koi pond with a few koi in there. Not many, just a few. But how cute is that? It's like a running fountain. It's so nice. And the yard is not maintained, but I'm gonna ask him if you have a lawnmower, I will mow the yard because then we can use it. I can play with my dog back there. I can, she can take a poop back there and pee, and I can pick it up easily without the grass being this high. It's hard to pick up poop when it's like this high, I'm okay with that. I'm sure they have a lawnmower. They have everything in that garage. They had the garage open. The guy said he had his car in storage for like a year, so he was getting it all cleaned out professionally and detailed by this mobile detail place. It was like something was going on. Like that house was busy, okay? Which is cool. There's something going on. And these are active people and they're probably not going to be around. And I just think that's going to be like perfect. And everything's included. I don't have to worry about utilities, internet, everything is included. And he gave me a discount. Dude, he gave me a discount. He's like, I said, is your rent? Because I'm Korean. Hi, Cruisering. Hi, Lashian. A place that I just saw and said I'm going to take. that I didn't expect to take and didn't expect to decide on, but I did. Because he gave me a discount, everything's included, and it's good for me and my dog. They don't have any pets. There's a pet here that they're always arguing. She hates that pet so much. Every time she sees her, she wants to attack her. There's young kids here that drive me. Upstairs people are so disrespectful, and they're always home. It's just annoying. You know, there's just too many people. It's just loud. I can't smoke here. You can't do anything here. Not that you can smoke there, but it's at least, I feel like they're potheads, and they're going to understand if I pull out a fucking joint. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Can I go outside? No, I'm going to do dishes. It's dish time. If you don't understand what dish time is, you must be new. Okay? I'm going to do dishes. I've been busy saying, yes, I'm going to take that place. Yes, here's the application. Yes, here's the blah, blah, blah you need. Yes, when can I come and sign the deposit stuff? Like, now I got to give notice to my landlord. I mean, there's just shit that needs to be done, you know? You know what I'm saying? I said to my girlfriend, and I said, I really want that suite on the island. She's like, how much is that? And I told her, she's like, that's a lot. I said, I know. She's like, that's gonna really, and it doesn't even include anything. So it's more than this suite, and it doesn't include anything. So I have to pay utilities, internet, parking, blah, 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 whatever. You know, which would have just been like backbreaking for me every month. So, well, welcome. Every morning I do dishes because we have rats here, and I used to go outside and do smoke and weights in the morning with my lives, but you know, somebody reported Princess being barky, so they're finding me, and you know, I have to keep her quiet until rats among us, rats. I hope there aren't rats among them. I don't know, I was driving by and this guy just waved at me. He was like, okay, hi. You know me, thank you. And it's it's new. You speak English? It's close to a water area that we frequent. So it's just like it's a perfect setting. It is a perfect setting. So it's right around the corner from where we always go. Like the more I think about it, the more I think it's right. So that's always a good way to make a decision too. The more pros that adds up, the more you realize, okay, there's nothing else is really gonna, even the location's gonna be great. You're gonna pay an arm and a nose. Arm and a nose? An arm and a nose? Yeah, maybe an arm and a nose for it. And it's not gonna be worth it. It's just gonna be too hard to live and to, I'm sure you'll be in a nice area, but it's not so nice when you're fucking struggling, you know? This new place is already a lot more than I paid here, so I'm already looking at a big increase. I need to really. So it's good to have friends like that. We're gonna say, hey, like, can you really afford that? Are you leading with your emotions? And I kind of was. I was like, I really want to be on the island. I really want to be across the other side. I really want to. And it doesn't mean I won't do it. It just doesn't mean I'll do it now. That's all. And this area is beautiful. I always go to this area. It's absolutely gorgeous. The backdrop is stunning. It's near beautiful lakes. There's like horses. It's just gorgeous. So it's a residential area. It's safe. It's in a very kind of tucked away area. And there's multiple people who live upstairs. They're family residents that are, I just feel like, you know, it'll feel safe. You have to think about safety too as a single woman too, right? Think about how safe does it feel to live there. And it felt safe. Gate was a nice big secure gate, which is not here. And I love it. The yard will just be Princess's yard. There's nobody using it. I'm like, you guys don't come down to the yard? He's like, we don't have time. Music to my ears. We don't have time for the yard. We never go back there. I love it so much, I'll take it. Don't ever come back here. Just kidding. It's only for me and Princess. Leave it alone. Give me the koi food. Let me feed the koi fish. I love koi fish. Oh, just the gurgling, the babbling of the fucking fountain. It was just like, can you imagine our lives in the morning by the koi pond? Can you see it? Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Cruz. So yeah, I have a lot more to clean up over here. That was just the beginning. So yeah, I've been dealing with that all morning, so that's why it's, and then I spilled coffee all over my purse, as I told you, and it went into my card case, so all my cards were wet with sticky coffee. It wasn't black coffee, it was coffee with creamer in it, vegan creamer in it, so of course it's sticky. You know what? It's just life, man. It's fucking life. What are you gonna do? Life, this is life. This is how life works. Don't lose those fucking coupons. This is very important. I gotta wipe down all of these. They're all sticky, gross. Ew, 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 and ew, and ew, and ew, and ew. What did I put in here? My coffee? That's one of the best microwaves I've ever had in my life. It's by, is that Oster? Oster. You know what that is? That's probably about 20 years old. And it's still going strong. Yes, do I have bubbles on the top of it? Yes, because I've like, I don't want to tell you the debacles I've had with that microwave, but it's still going. And it's hot as fucking hell. And it's heavy as a motherfucker. So, it's old school. I don't think microwaves weigh that much anymore. I have a vintage microwave. Oh my god. That is so sad. Well, not sad. It still works. Why is it sad? It's not sad at all. It just means that I'm using up something that works. Using something that works instead of buying something new. Like, why don't we all do that? So, microwaves aren't really for aesthetic purposes. Are you doing a home showing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I doing it with this? Like, what? This is like. Ooh, right here, like, alcohol. I'm not surprised that these Kylie Jenner tinted butter bombs, Kylie Cosmetics tinted butter bombs ended up at the thrift store. Okay, I'm not surprised. They're very strange because they're thick. They're like a thick balm with a lot of color payoff, and then they dry out your lips, which I don't understand, but they do. I'm like, that can't be happening. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Like as much as the matte lip cream from NYX does. Okay, that's how much it dries out your lips. Very strange. But hey, I got it for like $1.50 each. Okay, so you can't get anything for $1.50 each anymore. Are you kidding me? And they were all brand new, sealed. So, of course, I bought it. Of course, I bought it. Of course, I did. Ooh, gross. Dinkus. Hi, Karunya. Are you there? Yeah, you are. Hi, Karunya. How's everyone doing? I was yapping over there. I'm sorry if you've been there for a little bit low viewers and good, but first time anyone will get low viewers. What are you talking about? Yo, TBK, what you on about? I found a place. The place that I saw yesterday, because I came to my senses and I realized that was a really good place, so I'm not going to miss out on it. So I'm going to take it. I already told him I'm going to take it. So he said he was going to hold it for me for 2 days, and he gave me $50. I asked for more. Of course I did, because I'm Korean. Korean, you're not Korean unless you ask for a discount, okay, bitch? Okay? And you're not just Korean if you just say the first discount is okay. That's enough? No, you always ask for more. You always ask for more until they say no. You raise the threshold until they say no, okay? Because he's like, okay, is it just you? And I say, just me and this little turkey nugget. And he's like, okay, I'll give it to you for this much. I'm like, okay, $50. I'm like, well, what about this? As soon as he offered the $50 off, I already knew. It was like, you know what I mean? I already knew. Her first live? Karina, you went live? I'll go watch it after, okay? Who cares how many viewers you get? Look at me. I get like 2, sometimes 0. I get 1, sometimes 6. I get like, who cares? It doesn't matter. The people who want to show up will show up. Good for you, Karina. It takes guts to do lives, really. It does. It does. It takes guts. Thank you so much, Dinkas. Well, it's not done yet. It's not, until something's, and there's an exchange of funds, nothing is. So I'm not even going to tell my landlord yet, because who gives a fuck anyways, because I already paid rent for this month. So I would be moving over the next 2 months, which is a huge, I don't have to rush now. And I told that the yoga bitch who rescheduled our appointment again. I told her, oh my God. I should have called her Becky. Her name wasn't Becky. I should have called her Becky though. I'm so sorry, Becky. I found a place yesterday. No, you don't need to show me the place today. Thanks. Such a bitch. Because yesterday was our original appointment with Becky. It could have been your sweet Becky, but no. You had to get your eyebrows threaded. Someone else got my tenancy because I'm a wicked tenant. I never miss rent. You get rent early with me. And I don't bother you if you don't bother me. I'm the best tenant. And you have a guard dog now? For free? You should pay me for her services. Don't watch it because it's going to be boring and funny. Boring and funny? You can't have boring and funny. Thank you, Dinkus. What is this? Yoga bitch probably eats chia seed yogurt every day. You know she does. Her fiber and her macros are on point. She don't look it though. If you look the part, I would be like, you know what? Dedication. You don't look the part, okay? So I'm sorry if you're gonna tout that advertisement, at least look the part. I'm sorry, I can't show you the house today. I have hot yoga, and then I have a Pilates session, and then I have a Reiki session, and then I have a reflexology session, and then I have a CrossFit class, and then I have a yoga class again, and then I will be free. So about 6:35 is when I'm free. Oh, that doesn't suit your calendar? Well, then I don't know what to tell you. rain last night, so everything's wet. It's kind of muggy this morning because it's not cold. It's kind of muggy. I don't like that because he's come out. I just wrote names that came in my mind. Oh, that's nice. I like it's like ASMR. She don't look the part, but that's even worse. That's even worse, exactly. It's like, oh my god, I have a hot yoga, and then you're like, I'm sorry. I have to walk my dogs, and then I have yoga, and then I wouldn't be advertising if I was. I look like you. That no, I'm sorry. I just wouldn't be advertising that. Any of that. She's kind of fine though. Hi, wrong answer. Who is? And then I have to get a venti latte for fat-free Starbucks, and then I have hot yoga. Yes, exactly right. Wait a minute. I get a venti. My order at Starbucks is always the same. Soy vanilla latte with 1 or 2 pumps of vanilla, depending on how fat I feel that day. 1 or 2 pumps of vanilla, and that's it. Nothing else in it. Extra hot. I don't want no foam. Don't fill it up with your foam, bitch. That is just bubbles. Oh, coffee. Just coffee. And then I have and then I have canceling it, and then I have and then I have to do my Pilates, and then I have to do a Peloton class. But then I still look like this. No, I'm sorry, honey. I don't believe you. So what are you doing then? What are you doing with your time? Because I don't show. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. Out of control this morning. My cards are all sticky. I have to clean them all. Do you know what it's like to have sticky cards? I'm doing it over here so you can't see them because some of you are weird in a bad way. Not that I have anything to steal, but you never know. What are you I'm about? What are you about? Oh, these are on paper. Can you go to school? Hallelujah, it's a weekday. Hallelujah, it's a weekday. Hallelujah, it's a school day. Hallelujah, it's a work day. Let's try on different heels before we go to work. I'm just wiping down my cards because they have sticky coffee on them. What are you whining at? You better not. Is upstairs out there? Is that why? Okay, there's that. Great. I'm so glad I got this done. What are you whining about? What's the matter? Oh, these are sticky. Gross. How many times do you have to walk around in heels? Wanna go outside? Okay, hold on. Let's go outside. Fuck!
Short ribs are expensive. You know what's really expensive now? It didn't used to be like this back then. It's oxtail. That is so expensive now. I guess because a lot of people like it now all of a sudden. Yeah. Short ribs used to be cheap too. Now they're expensive. It's horrible.
Alright, there's that. Perfect. So I'll wipe down. Yesterday I was stalked by a coyote, Dinkus. Were you there? Yeah, you were there. I remember.
I would.
Hi, Murder Bear.
How good the place is. I would. I might. If they have a good reputation for some good food, I would spend that money.
Oh. There's upstairs. She's like, look at her. She's trying to get out. Can I go out? We'll stay over there.
Okay.
You better be quiet, though.
Philo.
You know the rules.
Excuse me, what is philo? I have no
Is it
idea.
raining?
And it's reheated. Uh-oh. Is it like Wingstop? Like,
It is raining. Oh,
everything's reheated.
raining. You sit there, okay? Good girl. Good girl.
I don't speak French,
It's raining.
but I can
Just
hear, like,
sprinkling.
things correctly. She doesn't. She didn't say it right.
Member.
$5. She's complaining about $5.
Yes.
Damn, how are you?
I thought animals were instinctive.
That is sad going from
I still can't believe that she had no clue. She was just like busy sniffing. She wanted to like sniff and stuff and mark and stuff. And I'm just like, maybe it was downwind. Maybe that's what it was.
recovering
And maybe that's why the coyote got her sniff. But
when it's convenient for her. She probably didn't want to do something. So I'm
very,
gonna
very
go
scary,
in
you
the house
guys.
and have her. But yesterday she was on the run.
Very scary. Just be careful, you guys. So I went around back. Remember I got off live and I went around back to see the other parking lot to see if the coyote was there. I didn't see any conservation officer trucks. I didn't see any parks people. I didn't see anybody. There was nobody there and no coyote. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it just ran off or whatever happened, but I hope it doesn't come back because it was behaving desperately. So
There you go. Anyways,
you love this shirt? It's pajama. A pajama set from Winners. You can probably find it at your Winners. I think they still have this print, even though I got it a couple years ago. It's that Born brand. I love matching pajamas. I need some new pajamas, like matching pajamas, not vintage pajamas, matching pajamas like cotton. I love sleeping in cotton pajamas. You know what the best pajamas are? The ones that have really long crotches. Because I don't know about you, but I'm roly-poly everywhere when I'm sleeping. I'm like going here, I'm going there. I'm like, you know me, I'm like looking for satellite signals, you know, in my sleep. So I need something that's going to be like not all up in my innards. That has room to move with me, you know? Did you, what? You tell the new apartment manager that you also have a dog? Yes. And a bear? No, the bear, because the bear lurks. The bear's only a lurker. The bear's not actually there. Are you kidding? I brought her along. I met one of the owners, is like one of the guys, the sons. They're like university guys, right? And I met the guy and he was detailing his car outside, and I met the guy and I showed him Olive, and I said, I just want you to meet, you know, the vicious dog that might be living here. And he started laughing. And he said, can I pet her? I'm like, yeah, she loves men. She does. She's just like, ah! Like this time. Ah! Whore. Where does she learn that behavior from? I don't do that. Don't look at me. And then there's a koi pond? He laughed at me. I was like, there's nobody uses the yard. He's like, no, we don't have time. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, and I'm like, and I said, oh, so we can hang out here and she can use the yard. You don't have any dogs? No dogs, no pets. And he goes, yeah, if you want to mow it. You think I'm going to mow it? Oh, honey, you don't know that you're going to mow it for me. Did you know that? You think I'm going to mow it? No, you're going to mow it. Actually, I wouldn't mind mowing it. That's good exercise. Once I did I mowed a huge yard that we had in another place that I lived. And my ex was supposed to do it, but he wasn't there that time. And I had to do it. And I didn't know that you had to actually, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay. If you don't know how to do use a lawnmower, you just don't know, okay, how to use it. I pushed that thing thinking it was, I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. I can't believe I'm admitting this. I'm so stupid. I pushed that thing thinking it was on, but it wasn't on. Can you imagine how much weight that was? And I said, this is so fucking hard. I was drenched in sweat. Like, this is so goddamn hard. How does anyone mow their fucking lawns? I'm like, I'm just drenched. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking moron. I'm such a moron. I must have almost passed out because I had to do like, I did like a quarter or half the lawn, and then I went inside because I was about to pass out. Basically pushed around a, I don't know how many pound lawnmower. You better shut it. You better shut it. She hears. This bullshit upstairs is what she hears. Flying. Fly me to the moon. Next thing you know, I'm going to turn around and there'll be murder bear sitting on the koi pond. Hi. Or through the tall blades of grass. Hi. Don't ever surprise me like that, okay? I don't like that kind of surprise. Okay? Well, there were 2 bedrooms, which is great. Lots of natural light was coming in. I could see, yesterday was very sunny, so I could see where the natural light was coming in. Very bright. All the bedrooms. There's only 2. What do you mean all the bedrooms? All 9 of the bedrooms are very well lit by the natural sunlight. The sun. Shut up. And there's a full kitchen, full-size fridge, full-size stove, 2 sinks. 2 sinks. Washer dryer. I didn't see the washer dryer, but I'm sure it's like a full-size washer dryer. It's not like this fucking dinky Barbie washer dryer that you have to turn 8 times to get 1 blanket dry. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, yeah, that's what I did. Hi, Eduardo. Full kitchen, yay. 2 sinks, exactly. Like the things that you would get excited over after having a bar kitchen and 1 sink. 2 sinks is going to be like lifestyles of the rich and famous. Hi, I'm Robin Leach. I'm Robin Leach. Welcome to the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Wasn't he Australian? Robin Leach. Welcome to the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Welcome to the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Sounded English. Robin Leach. He's dead, isn't he? I don't have another thing to put my card case is soaked. I have to wash it. Where am I gonna put my cards in? Where am I gonna put my cards? Where am I gonna put my cards in?
do.
A Walletto. The card queso. A Walletto card queso? A Walletto card queso. I only have like a Walletto. And it's so big, oh. I have to use it though. That wallet. What's in here? What's in my wallet? Let's see. This is old. Oh my god. I have stamps in here. What do I have stamps for? Oh, this is when I was like more down in the state. Oh, I have all these like coupon things for the States. Ugh. That place I don't go to anymore. What's in here? What's this? My necklace. It needs to be repaired. A beautiful Saskia Diaz necklace that's half gold and half silver that snapped because the dog at one of the dog parks in Seattle jumped up on me. Was I mad? No. Fucking dog broke it. Who cares? I wore that like every day and now it's broken. I should just solder it. I have a soldering kit. I just don't want to ruin it though. But then what am I going to send it to? Saskia in Germany? She's in Germany. Hi Saskia, can you repair my necklace for me that I broke like about, I don't know, 15 years ago? Do you mind? You don't mind? Okay, thanks. I'll just send it to you, okay? You just send it back after it's fixed. Thanks. Oh, how much do I owe you? Oh, it's free? Oh, it's not free. Oh. How much is it? Oh shit. Okay, look at my hair. Something about Mary. I need some of that gel. Can I have some of that gel? I need some of that gel. Thank you. That's a really good gel. Where can I get some of that? Oh, it's homemade? Oh, wow. Homemade. Really good ingredients? Oh, wow. It's amazing. It smells kind of funky, though. Can you go to school? It's like ping pong, you know? Ping, ping, pong, ping, ping. All right. It's 8:30. I'm going to get ready. Take Munchkin out. I got some more stuff in a bag to donate. I think I'm going to take out a table today. I really want to get rid of this chair, but I think I'll wait until the end to get rid of that chair because it's holding some shit up. You know what I'm saying? The rest of this, and I need to get rid of that sewing table. That sewing table needs to go. But that's also at the end because it's holding shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't you hate it when people say that? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. I'm so stupid. I don't know what you're saying. Go to school, you're gonna be late. You should never be late. Being late is the most detrimental habit of your existence. The most detrimental, that will have dire consequences for you, that will follow your career, your life, your relationships. Being late all the time is not fashionable. It's stupid and it's disrespectful to the people that are waiting for you. Who do you think you are that you deserve people to just wait around for you because their time isn't as precious as yours? Check yourselves. It's so disrespectful to be late. Once in a while things happen. That's not what I'm talking about. Those people that are constantly fucking late. If you're not early, you're late. There's a saying that, and that's true. If you're not early, you're late. You should always be early. I always try to be early. Always. It doesn't always work, but I always try to be early. People who roll in to work at like 1 minute too, I can tell you exactly what kind of worker they are. I had a friend like that who worked like that, and she'd be like, I just need to leave. My shift starts at 9, so I'll leave at like 8:25 because it takes me like 20 minutes to get there, and then I can walk. It's like 5-minute walk, a 5-minute walk to, so she get there like, it's like right by 9. Talk about wanting to give yourself stress. Why do you want to rush into your job? You should never rush into your job. It shows chaos and not calm. Okay? You want to go into your job early. At least 5-10 minutes early. Have a great day, Karina. Night. Have a great night. At least 5-10 minutes early. Okay? 15 is even better. It's going to be noticed. I'm not saying do it to be noticed, but it's going to be noticed because it's good work ethic. I can guarantee you the people that show up early to work are the people that are actually working. People that slide into work at like 8:59 :52 for their 9 o'clock shift. You know what they're doing at like 3:30 for their 4 o'clock? I'm just saying. And you know, you've seen people like, you've worked with people. If you have any work experience at all, especially stressful work experience, any kind of stressful situation work experience, and we've all encountered that in some realm or another, I hope. Not hope, but it's just real life. And how you handle that, and you watch how other people handle it, those are the people that you need to be around when you work, because those are the people that are going to keep you safe and that are going to actually have your back and then actually do their jobs. The other ones are, you know, just keep your distance from them. Don't get lured into being a lazy motherfucker like that. You'll never get anywhere in life. Never. You don't have to be rich to be that either. Is it raining? It is. It's still raining. Where do you want to go today, my dog? Adoring sweet angel. We don't have any more stocking events today. We can go to our park now. We should carry around a stick. We should carry around a stick. What are those like retractable sticks? You know, the whoosh. What do you think, Olive? Those retractable sticks? You know what I think I messed up yesterday, though? I think I messed up by not picking her up. I should have picked her up. I thought that would have made things worse. Because, you know, with dog fights and stuff, like if you pick up a dog, it shows hierarchy. So they will usually lunge at the dog. Like my dog's done that. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it would make it worse if I picked her up, that he would like actually come and lunge at us. So I didn't want to make a sudden movement like that. So, but I maybe thought, you know what, maybe I should have picked her up, because then I could have done this with her, you know? But the last thing I would have needed was for her to squirm out of my arms and have him lunge. And I just, very scary, man. It's very scary. All those body oh my God, I can't. It gives me too much anxiety. I can't watch that stuff. It's too much. The funny ones are funny, but The other stuff is too much. I can't. I'm a sovereign citizen. Olive, let's come inside now. We gotta get ready. You ready? You ready to go? Get ready to go out. Get ready to go out. Yeah. Like maybe you should get going. You're gonna be late. Okay, how heavy is this? Come on. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can do that. I'm gonna dump all of that stuff. It's raining today, so I'm gonna wear boots. I think I'm gonna wear my diesel, men's diesel shorts. I like those. It's raining, so I'm gonna wear some boots. Thanks for hanging out. It's a short live. I must have started it really late. Yeah, it was very scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was traumatizing. I'm still scared. I'm still scared. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. Like if I thought they caught it or relocated or something, then I'd feel, you know, a little more relieved to be able to, and safer to feel that I can walk that park again. But now I'm kind of scared. Like I don't want to be at that park. What's scarier is that no one even offered to help me until I actually walked into their game. Like almost walked into almost near the dugout. And then finally, the female teacher said to me, "Where's your car? Where's your car? I'll walk you to your car. That coyote's stalking your dog." I'm like, yeah, thanks for being the only person who offered to help. Anyways, I'm not going to harp on it. It's over, but it's very scary, and just be careful. When I ran around, I saw this lady walking her tiny little fucking chihuahua. So cute. Tiny little thing. So cute. I said, hey. I told her, she's like, someone told me there was a coyote. I said, yeah, be very careful. We were the ones that it was stalking, and everybody was filming. Nobody else. Okay? Be careful. I didn't tell her that part, but I said, be very careful. It's actually stalked us across the field. Just be very careful. Oh, bully. Oh my God, that fart stunk. Oh. Jeez. I think I just made some bunch of veggies and a couple of like baked potatoes. Why does it stink so bad? I agree. I totally agree. But you guys have an awesome day. Kimchi fart. I didn't have any kimchi, but I did have some leftover of the purdak stew I made the other day. Maybe that's probably what it was. Purdak farts. Purdak farts are lethal. Purdak is worse than kimchi farts. You know what I'm talking about, Dinkus. You eat the purdak stew, don't you? It's like the best one. Have an awesome day, you guys. Don't be stalked by a coyote. And if you are, don't turn your back. And do not run. That is immediate prey drive engaged, okay? Do not run. Do not turn your back. Growl and scream. My girlfriend says she screamed. It happened to her once, and she said she screamed bloody murder, but also picked up her dog. So that's what I should have done. But then I didn't want to, that would have been screaming in her ear. It was almost good that she was oblivious because she wasn't panicking or going crazy. Like she would want to probably attack if she saw the coyote stalking us, I think she would have wanted to attack it. I know she would have wanted to attack it because that's just her. She doesn't give a shit how big it is. She doesn't care if you're wild or you're domesticated. She will still attack you. She doesn't discriminate. You can see her. She's like on alert all the time. And it's gonna be great. At the new place, she can't see anything. The fence is like really tight. She'll be so obsessed with the koi pond. She better not fish for the fish. That's the last thing I need. All of fishing for the goddamn koi fish and killing them. She would never. She would never. She doesn't do that. She's just very like, she just wants to get in the water. I think she just wants to swim in. It's not really that big pond, so I don't know if she can swim in it, but she could probably do a quick little lap. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, you too, Dinkus. Have a great day, everybody, or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys later, okay?